is going on, awesome peeps? Brent McCluskey here with Electrified Reviews, and today we are reviewing the Eunorau META275 city bike. This thing is super comfortable. It has a very adjustable stem for the handlebar, so you can really adjust your reach to get the perfect fit for you. Excited to dive into the specs, so here we go. The Eunorau META275 is a versatile city electric bike with quite a bit to offer. It comes with a rear rack, front suspension, oversized tires, an app, and optional battery upgrades. With all of these features, the META275 can fulfill a variety of roles like commuting to work, running Uber Eats, and honestly, just about everything in between. The META275 has a starting price of $1,799 USD, and for what you get, this seems like a more than reasonable MSRP. Eunorau offers a 5-year comprehensive warranty on their frames, which covers almost everything except for normal wear and tear, and a 2-year warranty on their batteries, with a tiered pricing system for various warranty durations after that. We've reviewed quite a few e-bikes from Eunorau, and just like with all the other models, the overall fit and finish on the META275 is just top-notch. Alright, with that, let's dive into the specs. The META275 is equipped with a 500-watt hub motor in the rear wheel that can bring this e-bike up to a top speed of 20 miles per hour out of the box by using the torque sensing pedal assist, or the thumb throttle. This makes the META275 a Class 2 electric bike, which is nice for those who live in an area with strict e-bike laws, but if you're living in the wild, wild west, you can unlock the top speed in the settings. Yeehaw, partner! We here at Electrified Reviews absolutely love torque sensors, as they tend to be so much more responsive than their cadence sensing counterparts, and the torque sensor on the META275 is again no exception. The throttle responsiveness here is also fantastic, so all in all, the riding experience is zippy and quite a bit of fun. The META275's 48-volt, 13-amp-hour locking and removable battery is housed inside the down tube and uses high-quality Samsung cells. With only 624 watt-hours, this is not an e-bike that you'll be traveling across state lines, but with an optional second battery, you can get closer to 70 miles, which is pretty impressive for any e-bike. Now, when it comes to real-world riding, there are a lot of variables that can contribute to the range. Things like payload, wind, terrain, hills, speed, tire pressure, even humidity can play a small role. In other words, what we're saying is it's difficult to predict exactly how many miles you'll get out of the battery, but around 25 to 30 seems like a fair estimate in its stock configuration, and with the ability to add another 30 to 40 miles with that optional battery upgrade. The META275's curb weight is approximately 68 pounds, and the frame can support a max payload of 350 pounds, which is pretty good, especially for those that want to load up the rear rack and start adding additional batteries. The META275 comes in 2 colors. We've got black and gray, and both models have a nice pop of orange on the down tube and chainstay, which gives the frame a bit of life, which I like. The META275 has pretty good cable management, with the majority of the cables being internally run. This adds to the sleekness factor, but it can be a pain in the future if you need to access or change out cables. Look, this isn't something specific to the META275, but rather all internally routed cables. And if I had to pick, I would go internally routed every time, but still, this is important to know the trade-offs. I also love that the sloping top tube helps to reduce the standover height. We would negate that if we were to add the additional battery, but there's still enough room here to accommodate the additional battery while making the standover height on par with other step-over bikes of the same size. When it comes to the ride of the META275, the feeling is pretty chill. It's a very upright and comfortable riding position, and with the wide saddle, front fork suspension, and oversized tires, it's pretty smooth. Of course, if you want to go all out, you could get an aftermarket seat post suspension to make it even more cush. Let's circle back to the tires briefly because they deserve to be highlighted. These are some of my favorite size tires for some light off-trail riding. If you're going to be sticking to the pavement, sidewalks, and well-paved trails, then these are the ticket. These Chaoyang 27.5 by 2.6 inch tires are fast rolling and just ever so slightly oversized, which really makes for a steady and comfy ride. It's also a fairly common size with some nice upgrades available from brands like Schwalbe and WTB. You also have the option to throw in some Tannis armor and never have to worry about flats ever again. And now, back to the META275. Speaking of back, in the back of the META275, we've got a Shimano Altus 9-speed derailleur paired with a Shimano thumb shifter. The Altus is a nice upgrade point from the entry-level tourney and will help to shift gears smoothly and efficiently. To bring the META275 to a stop, we've got hydraulic disc brakes with 180mm rotors on both the front and rear wheels. This is another huge upgrade point from the entry-level mechanical disc brakes and offers quite a bit more stopping power. The META275 is also equipped with motor inhibitors which instantly cut power to the motor whenever you hit the brakes. This is a fantastic safety feature that ensures you always have the shortest possible stopping distance, and for that, the META275 gets 10 points. On the left side of the handlebars, we've got our LCD display with integrated buttons. It's nice to have everything in one place, and this display has an almost retro vibe as far as looks go. From a functionality standpoint, this display was pretty cool. It shows us the normal stuff like level of pedal assist, speed, battery level, total distance, trip distance, and some other stuff, but it gets even more functionality when we pair it with the Remote Sync app, which increases its functionality by adding data points for calorie tracking, trip records, and some social networking. It also allows for OTA updates, which could be a huge game changer as the industry advances. Overall, the META275 offers a lot of bang for your buck, and if you have some more buck, you can add 17 more amp hours of bang. At first glance, it appears to be similar to other e-bikes on the market, but diving down into the specs, it starts to separate itself from the competition. We were impressed. Were you? Let us know in the comments. And with that, let's take the Eunorau META275 out for a ride. Alright, my fellow e-bike friends, that is it for the review of the Eunorau META275 city bike. I hope you guys dug this review. Hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you might be. If you could take a moment to like, comment, and sub to Electrified Reviews, it would be super awesome. We would love it, help the channel grow, and it would just be all around great. So thank you guys again. I hope you have a great day, and until next time, peace.